Try again, DJ Puff here. Jonathan, we're in the garden now at the greenhouse. This phone is so confusing, deleting stuff, restarting, more time. Now I've got 15 more minutes. Anyway, you may have seen a video of a short of Tony P working in the greenhouse. The staging is finally going up. I'm feeling a bit spaced because I've made 2 lots of tea with a ghillie kettle when the smoke has got to me. I'm still going to try and do the video, but we need 2 more pieces of full-size timber. We need 2 more, that is it. We need 1 for here and another for somewhere else. So Tony's basically doing all the frame. He's put 2 of these here. It's lighter stuff like batten wood. So it's coming on nice. We've just got to have 1 across, and he wanted another. Oh yeah, for the back. There's need 1 for the back. And we're leaving space under here, which is not quite head height, but when I'm sitting on a chair and I'll stand up from the chair, I'll still miss it. You can see the 9 graffiti literally stuck on the fence for posteriority. Yeah, so doing well indeed. Almost there, and here it's gonna be mirrored the other side, but one of these timbers is a bit bent, as you can see, and they'll probably end up these 2 being cut down a bit. Maybe not this side, but we've got a stained glass window that I found at Annerley Ruined Sports Centre years ago, and Tony took it out of the frame, and he's gonna install it the east end. So we're gonna have a stained glass window there. And there it is. He extracted it. I wonder if he can still use the top. He may be able to break the frame up and still use the top part. But that old Victorian Edwardian window light, that's going in the middle at the top there, and it'll be a nice feature. And you can see the frame. I may well get him to remove that and reinstall the top again. We'll see what happens. But yeah, finally the staging is going in the new greenhouse. One of them still attached to the estate agent sign. You can see that I've dug over this L shape of soil. To be honest, it needs to be raised up this end because there's concrete underneath, and I need to raise it up in a rectangular bed there, up at least 2 or 3 courses, and then we've got this plastic, and the plastic can be put at the back as a barrier between the soil and the greenhouse. So yeah, we've got some soil, and it makes sense now. Now that I've done it, Tony has realised too that it makes a bit more sense. But yeah, that window is basically going up here, And we may actually be painting all this blue, to be honest, the same or similar blue colour to that. It depends how many more pieces of wood we can find. The issue is I've gone round the whole short distance around this area and I've found what I can. I'd have to go further now to find more. But yeah, we may end up just painting these blue, the staging frame. So we got olive green greenhouse, and we'll have blue staging inside, and then the brown wood or temporary decking, when we buy it, will go on here. So this will all be covered in wooden decking stuff. So we'll have the green of the greenhouse, the blue of the staging, and then the brown of the wood, and that will look really nice. So yeah, we're getting there. We're definitely getting there. Also, we found that these here, yet again, something else that's been left out time and time again, and these literally go here. Again, they're structural. So now I've got to get Tony to try and figure out how to install these. And there's 3 of them, so 1 at the front and 2 at the ends in the gables. Oh, flipping that. We literally got to do all these little jobs ourselves. And we got these. And these go up the top on the ends. And we've got to figure out how to put them up on the 3 ends, because we've got 3 of them. Oh, it's been a bit of a farce, to be honest, from start to beginning. And apart from the base, the base was done perfectly, but everything's been a joke. And in the end, I've got to rely on Tony P to do all the tiny little jobs to finite it. The build quality just wasn't really up to my expectation. It's not brilliant, to be honest. We paid so much money and the quality's a bit underwhelming. But oh well, once Tony and I have done all the tiny little all the tiny little fineries, it'll be good. But we're getting there. We're almost done. We're almost done. Oh, just 2 more pieces of this estate agent wood. Oh. I'm gonna have to go upstairs because I need to rest after breathing all that gilly kettle smoke and walking around Dalmally area. I found 1 more piece of wood on a skip, and another one, like I said, still had the sign on it. So I managed to find 2, and Tony's been very happy with me bringing in the reclaimed materials, but we still need maybe a couple more. Yeah, it'll be lovely when and if the sweet peas come up. I think I can see 1 coming up. Don't know about the grape cuttings, they may not come to nothing. We got this rose, hoping it's masquerade, and this hydrangea petiolaris. Got potatoes in here, hopefully they'll do something. We had the robin here earlier, we had at least 2, and he went for a bath, and then he sat over there just shaking himself off and preening himself. So we've had a couple of robins. They're using the water bowls, which is nice. And we've got this as well, and this is where I'm gonna basically add the iron sulfide and soda salts, fossil remains. I don't know if this pallet will be used. We tried to strip the pallets down and they're of no use to us. We got 3, so we're probably gonna get rid of that. And the complete one will probably go on the roof. Might use it for the base of a compost bin, and there's another one behind it, so we may not use them even though we dragged them in. Well, that's about it. That is about it. I've got to sort this out now. Oh, it was a nightmare starting the gilly kettle the second time, because the wood in here was damp. Somehow the moisture's getting into this old plastic bin and it's damp, so it even took 2 lots of tiny bits of paraffin, and it's not good really. Have a look at this lid. There's no crack in the lid. I think it just needs to be in the dryer. Maybe put it in the greenhouse with the lid off, and it will dry out eventually. That's all the crabapple off that one crabapple tree over there that I cut off last year. I filled a whole bin up with it for tinder and wood, for burning for the gilly kettle, but it's still damp. Yeah, I've got a glove to find. I'm hoping it's in my jacket, because if it's not, I keep losing gloves. Historically I keep losing gloves and it just pisses me off. Anyway, also the Acer Pennsylvanicum hybrid pink flamingo, I saw another one the same in Down Malley Road, but it looked like it had been planted 2 or 3 years before this one, and of course this one was bigger, but it was at the tram stop and they were systematically destroying it, and I dug it up and planted it here. And that collar and stake are still getting thrown around. The person that was doing the damage obviously wanted to keep on damaging it, and I dug it up, and they got so pissed off with not being able to finish the job that they keep throwing the collar and the stake around. Just shows what fucking arseholes people are. They didn't get their they didn't get their kicks because I dug up the tree and moved it. People are so horrible. Oh, well, that's about it. I dug these pliers up, adjustable pliers. I'm going to take them upstairs and just drown them with WD-40. They're iron, they're old school iron as far as I know, and I dug them up there, and that's about it. That is about it. The greenhouse is about 3/4 finished. Well, thanks for joining me. Progress has been made. Just give us a thumb up, and I'll see you on the next video.